Supreme Court judges will sit at 11 a.m. for a pre-trial conference before embarking on a marathon hearing of the 3 petitions in court. During the pre-trial conference, judges and advocates agree on rules to guide the hearing of the cases, to conclusion. Chief Justice David Maraga, a stickler to time, allocates each of the party time to argue their case. Advocates also agree on the lead counsel. 3 petitions. The petitioners, however, get the biggest time to prosecute their case. After the respondents have made their rebuttals, the petitioners will also get more time to respond on points of law. There are 3 petitions which were filed in court after the repeat poll on October 26. 2 of the petitions challenge the process and outcome, while one of the petitions raises complaints against National Super Alliance leaders and whether they should be held liable for electoral offences. A petition filed by Njo Mui together with Clef Khalifa, another by former Assistant Minister Harun Wa, are contesting the October 26 poll, arguing that the withdrawal of Raila Odinga from the case meant that the poll was void. Mr. Mui and Mr. Khalifa argue that the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, did not conduct the fresh election in strict conformity with the Constitution and the applicable laws. The respondents, Ebg and Wafula Chebukati, action to disregard the withdrawal or abandonment of candidature of 4th respondent presidential candidate disregarded the unique and special constitutional construct and place of political parties in Kenya's democracy, Mr. Mui said in a statement. Mr. Mui said going ahead with the poll deprived NASA of an opportunity to replace a candidate to face off with other candidates. Mr. Mwa says the poll is void because Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, failed to subject the candidates to fresh nominations after the August 8 poll was invalidated. But in response, President Uhuru Kenyatta and EBC states that there was no need of subjecting candidates to fresh nominations because the court only invalidated the declaration of the results and not the nominations, which were conducted in March. Lawyers. EBC team lawyers comprise of Wa Arugatanai as the lead counsel, Kama Karori, Eric Gumbo, Lucy Kambuni, and Wambua Kilnzo. Chairman Wafula Chebukati will be represented by Kamani Muira, Mahat Saman and George Moragu among others. President Uhuru Kenyatta's team comprise of Fred Ngasha, Ken Agedo, Kantwa Kigan, Tom Makaria and Kamani Gragu among others. NASA is represented by Paul Mwangi, while Njo Mui and Clef Khalifa has Julie Soweto and Harun Dubai as their lawyers. Mr. Mwa is represented by Benjamin Muziaki, while Lakiako Kilyakami represents Institute for Democratic Governance.